Hello, my name's Fernando Cardona. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about time management, specifically when you're in the test. Um, as you may all know, I'm the owner of Repassos ASVAB IQ Plus LLC. I've been helping people pass ASVAB for a long time. And one of the things I tell my students is how to manage time effectively and efficiently in the test. So let's say you're doing arithmetic reasoning, math knowledge, word knowledge, and paragraph comprehension. Generally, for arithmetic reasoning, you have about 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. For math knowledge, you have approximately 2 minutes. It depends the version, really, the version you have. It might vary a little bit depending on the version, but that's in a rough estimate. A WK, you have 30 seconds per question, and PC, you have uh, approximately 2 minutes per question, approximately. But the thing is, it's not you get 30 seconds and then the time's up and you go to the next question. No, let's say you have there's 16 minutes on the clock. Well, then you would have 32 questions. Or let's keep it simpler. Let's say you have 8 minutes and you're going to have 16 questions. The issue is, if you take too long, the test will block. You can't see the screen, and somebody has to come to unblock it, one of the supervisors. So that's the test telling you you've taken too long. If at any point during the test the screen blocks out and somebody has to come to unblock it, that's the test telling you you do not know the answer. You have to pick something and keep moving. Obviously, if you have a word, you're going to try to break it down, see if there's any key, any prefix, suffix, anything that you can relate it to help you get the answer for the word. But you don't have a encyclopedia in your head with full of definitions. So if you don't know it, you sometimes don't know it. You might be on question 10, and if you take 3 minutes on that word knowledge part on that question, you might not get to finish the section. You might you might miss the other six questions, and maybe the other six you knew them all, but you stayed in one that you didn't know, and you spent all the time in the wrong place. Same thing applies for math or arithmetic reasoning. In math, let's say they give you they're asking for the volume of a sphere. If you don't know the formula of volume of a sphere, you shouldn't spend much time on that because you don't know the formula. Yes, you can try to do it, but if you don't know the formula, the time to learn it is not the test. So primarily, you have to choose your battles. If you've studied correctly, you're going to know most of the things that come there, but there's always going to be that one thing or that one question that you have no clue on how to do, that you feel you know, hey, I'm this is not sinking in, this is not working. I think I don't know how to do this. Sometimes it's better to pick an option and keep moving because there are more questions. You have to be smart with your time. In paragraph comprehension, let's say you're doing a paragraph and you read the paragraph, you know A is not the answer, you know C is not the answer, you're between B and D. You can think a little bit more, you can think a little bit more, but at one point you have to make a choice and keep moving. Because if not, you won't finish the test or you won't finish that part and you might leave 3 or 4 questions unanswered. So choose your battles prudently, be smart, and manage your time efficiently. Obviously, if you've prepared well, you will know how to do most of the things, but there's going to be easier stuff and harder stuff and normal stuff. The last question is not necessarily the hardest. Let's say you have 15 questions, maybe question 4 is the hardest. You can't spend the whole test, the whole time on that question because there are more questions that you might know the answer to, or you might have a better chance of answering than that specific question. So choose your battles correctly, use your time efficiently, and if the screen ever blocks, 100% sure when they come to unblock it, just choose an option and keep moving because you have no clue on how to do that question. Um, yeah. If you guys need help for the ASVAB, you can reach out to us. Our information is all over, the links and details. Pretty easy to find. Just write in Google Fernando Cardona ASVAB and you'll stumble upon our website, our phone number, our contact information. If you like this video, please leave a like and share on social media. If you want future topics, you can write it in the comments and I'll see what topics I can talk about. Let's pass. Take care, guys.